that's how they be doing a lot of the backgrounds and stuff on those major sets and stuff too,
Yeah, they
man.
got the money to do that. They paid. They sitting there paid. We talking about somebody on our level where they not even really. Sometimes the background ain't even getting paid. A lot of times, I'm sorry. A lot of times the background not getting paid. Regular actors are barely getting paid. In background, you sitting around all day like, huh. Then next shoot, oh, we need to shoot this again. Nobody's gonna show up.
Yeah,
The biggest advice I can give anybody is to show up on time, know your lines, and say everything the same way every time because the camera must move around. And if you happen to say it differently at a different angle, that mess up the um, the flow of things.
yeah. Okay, man. So like with Tubi movie, it actually, like you was just saying, it expresses a lot of that, and I feel that a lot of individuals on an independent thing or not, they're gonna look at it. You know, what I'm saying, even if they're looking to start off, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna look at that and be like, yo,
It should be their what not to do joint.
yeah, but
If they
facts,
watch that, it should be an instructional video of what not to do.
yeah,
You know, the camera, the audio guy in the background, the cameraman in the shot flowing through a mirror. You know,
yeah,
I'm gonna just tell you, there's one Tubi movie somebody posted online. This dude walk up to another guy, shoot him, bam, the guy falls. So then it says wide shot of the guy running off, and somebody said, "Oh my God!" They run toward the guy that got shot. The guy that's running off into the distance ends up falling, hurting himself, and rolling over in the background. It was an easy push in and crop that out so you wouldn't see that.
yeah.
You didn't have to see him. You couldn't see him running anyway. He fell. He fell. If anything, you have him run and you hit another gunshot go off, then he fall. Then it makes sense he shot himself while he was running. But he just fell and he rolling around on the floor, on the ground, hurt. Like, and they left it in there. So it's
So is this like Tubi movie, like is this like is this like your first feature film or what?
no, it's fourth.
For a feature film?
Yeah, so Kidnap was the first one, which was the bad one. Then it comes Sex Ain't Love. Then Step Off the Block. Not Tubi.
Okay. And okay, so you got any press on? Like you got any press on any one of those or what?
Talking about Tubi?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Only
press.
one of them.
There's a lot of press going around the Tubi. I mean, if you Google Tubi movie, TUBE-E movie, not TUBI, but TUBE-E movie, you'll see everything you can see about the movie. It's all over the internet. It's all over the internet. I said internet. It's all over the internet.
I'm looking at some stuff for Tubi movie right now,
If you,
and that's all I've been
if you
seeing.
if you just Google it right now, it's heavy. At first, it wasn't. At first, you'll see just the IMDb page, but you see everything. You see the IMDb page. You see videos. You see photos. You see posts. You see all of that,
Right.
which is pretty decent.
And with that, man, like, you know what I'm saying, with the press on that, man, you've been able to, you know, even before the press on that, man, you've been able to kind of work with some really good people, man, some top tier folks, man, on this project.
Yeah, you.
You got myself, right? You got me, especially me, you know what I'm saying? That's New City Tay, you know, of course. But you have the marvelous and wonderful Adele Givens, a part of your piece, man. You got B. Cole, a part of your piece. And you got Damon Williams, man. I've heard people talk about Damon Williams like left and right. I was just listening to D. Ray Davis on the radio the other day, and you know, I guess Dame got a show coming up, and he brought up Dame, and everybody was, you know, saying like, yo, the big brother Dame, you know, what I'm saying, that's how they, you know, what I'm saying, that's how they speak about him, man. So, you know, how was it to work with these individuals, you know, so these talented individuals?
Well, I'm the boss on my set, so you
Yeah.
know, it's not working with them; they working for me.
Yeah.
And it's not me trying to be arrogant about it, but you know, either you can work against me and we're gonna be here all day, or you can work for me and we get out of here at a decent amount of time. Damon said in an interview recently saying that, well, you know what? The things that I know about Will is we're gonna get in there, we're gonna get out, and he gonna have a finished project and it's gonna be seen.
Yeah.
Those are the things that he said about me. And I was like, wow. That's the nicest thing anybody else. No, nobody really ever says that. Nobody ever really pays attention to that. They just say, "Hey, we get in and get out," or you know, it's done, or it's seen. Not all three of those. And I'm like, he realizes that, and that's value. That's valuable to me because at least I know that not only he thinks about that, but other people think about it as well.
Yeah, so it was more so like, yeah, he worked with, but at the same time, a co-partnership coming up out of that. And it was cool, man. Like I said, it was a funny movie, man. Dale Givens did her thing, man.
It was a funny movie.
Damon Williams, To Be Movie was a very funny movie.
Oh, okay.
It's a very funny movie. So you know what I'm saying, like Adele Givens did her thing, and man, again, man, Damon Williams is just hilarious, man. You know what I'm saying? His whole dynamic about what was going on, the whole thing was just hilarious. So y'all just gotta stay tuned, man. Y'all have to see that, man. But again, like, so how did you get a hold to getting, like, you know what I'm saying, the rest of the cast and everybody up on a part of this?
Well, I know
this
you.
project? Yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying? But with it being so, like, it's a little controversial, man. Your film, you know what I'm saying? So how you get people
want to be on board with me anyway.
Yeah.
Because I pay.
He paid.
But people want to be on board anyway. But it's not hard to get people involved in a comedy.
Yeah.
People like the concept. I wrote the script in 3 days, and people read the script. As I'm writing the script, I'm sending bits and pieces to people, like actors that I know. And it's like, man, this is funny. Oh, this is crazy. It's funny. So one dude, I was like, man, you said everything funny. I don't even take anything what you saying. Let me pass it on to him. So my guy Aaron, like, oh, man, it's hilarious. So, okay, cool, fine. So I'm still writing. The third day, I finished it. So now I'm finished with it. Now I'm like, okay, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
So I shipped it to Adele first, because I wanted to see when she would be available to shoot, but she wasn't hitting me right back because she was working. So then I just said, you know what, we're going to shoot that scene with you in it. So we're just going to start. And it's not no wait and see what was going to happen. This is just started shooting. Yeah. So we shot that. We shot the opening scene. And once we shot the opening scene, came around December, Adele hit me like, yeah, when you going to shoot it? When we going to shoot it? Like, out of the blue. Like, when you want to. Tomorrow, I can get everybody together. And she was like, no. We went back and forth on some dates. So we came up with a date, and then we shot.
Yeah.
And then, because I didn't want to do B. Cole, Adele, and Damon all at the same time. We pressed them for time, and then they said, all right, we all want to shoot on this day, the same day. So I was working them one at a time. So I hit Adele. Once we did Adele, we did Damon. After we did Damon, we did B. Cole.
Yeah.
So that's how that happened. And then after that, in between that, we did the rest of the cast.
Yeah, I'm talking about, yes, sir.
But hopefully, like I said, and this is the first time I said it, they use use To Be Movie as a blueprint of what not to do in a movie.
Yeah.
When they were creating a movie.
Man, you got one of the original queens of comedy, bro, to come work for this project, man.
Who was that?
Adele Givens, man.
Oh, yeah.
The one that, and every time I really like, hey, one of the, like, bro, she's really the shit, bro. I'm talking about, I used to sit around and just watch this woman all the time. Her, Monique, and the other original queens of comedy, man. But it was definitely one of those, man. So, all right. So, I mean, like, okay. So, all right. So you went around the way. You found other people that automatically wanted to work with you because they see already what's going on. They've seen other projects you worked on. Man, you've worked with each other before. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like, so when you rapped on this project, like, how did it feel to finally, like, the rap of it, you know what I'm saying, and getting it into the theater and you know what I'm saying, into the screen, and like, what is that process like for you?
We're not in the screen, we're not in the theater yet, and in January we'll be having a run at Harper Theater. But when I wrapped the project physically, like finish editing and everything, now it's time to promote. You still don't sleep. Yeah. Usually what I do in past situations, I will make a movie, have a premiere screening, and then throw it to a streaming service. But now I'm like, this movie needs to be in the theater because we need to break away from watching stuff on our phones, because all the time people watch, when you at home, everybody watches movies and TV with their phones in their hand.
Yeah.
When you go to a theater, you put your phone down. And that's the main focus of this, to get people in the theaters and watching this movie without somebody telling you to laugh, without a laugh track added. It's straight comedy.
It is.
So, theater bound.
Okay.
Waiting on AMC to hit us back, though.
And this film, again, To Be Movie was inspired, again, by
the internet. People from Facebook and Instagram posting and complaining about To Be Movies.
So from you, like, you know what I'm saying, it was inspired by the ideas and the thought process from everybody else.
And you think about it, the way way it's written is, we want the audience to laugh with us instead of at us, because right now the audience is laughing at the directors. We want them to laugh with us because we're in on the joke that y'all see too. You get it?
Yes, sir. And so, I mean, like, who else are you, like, looking to work with, you know what I'm saying, like, moving forward? Or, like, what other type of projects are you looking to get into?
Everybody's hungry. People say, hey, don't you want to work with Denzel? I mean, if you want to bring some money to the project, but I'd rather work with the people that's in Chicago. They